Uno, dos, tres. ¡Hala Madrid!
Two different eras, two different timelines, one that happened 15 years ago, the other just yesterday. After years of uncertainties, Mbappe's childhood dream of playing for Real Madrid took its first flight. Real Madrid unveiled the French captain in a grand ceremony. A packed Bernabeu cheered on Mbappe's coronation as the Real Madrid player. Yes, it was no less than a coronation. And you remember the pictures that we started this story with. You couldn't ignore the similarities between Mbappe's unveiling and that of the man who inspired his dream, Cristiano Ronaldo. Years apart, and yet the emotion, the style, very same. It was like Mbappe had rehearsed what Ronaldo had done way back in 2009. It was singed in his brain so much so that it had become muscle memory for him. That iconic unveiling had become his ticket, Mbappe's passion and his goal. He wanted to be there doing exactly what Ronaldo had done many years ago, to pay homage to a legend and to start a brand new chapter. The walk, the kiss of the badge, the glittery eyes, all of that, it was the very same. In fact, the way they went to the podium, the warm smile, the very same jersey number 9. Over 80,000 people welcomed Ronaldo a decade ago. More than 80,000 gleefully watched the young star last evening. A kid who once idolized Ronaldo was living his dream finally. A lifelong ambition of not just playing for Real Madrid but walking in the shoes of a legend. It was the most perfect tribute from Mbappe to Ronaldo.
Yes, it's a nod to Cristiano. Always my idol as a kid, as I said. And I'm lucky now. He's a friend who gives me a lot of advice. He marked an era at Real Madrid.
Ronaldo was almost 25 when he signed up for Madrid. Mbappe is currently 25 as he replicates the very same. Before joining Madrid, Ronaldo was an established star at Manchester United. He was scoring goals, had won Champions League, had domestic titles to his name. He was a legend at United. Despite all of that, Ronaldo left that club to join his dream side, Real Madrid. Mbappe has uncannily mirrored the very same mentality now. Mbappe was a PSG legend by the time he left Paris Saint-Germain, and yet he took that brave call to join Real Madrid, his dream club. Even during the transfer, Mbappe's move was blocked by PSG. With Ronaldo, Alex Ferguson was not really ready to let the Portuguese star go. Ronaldo and Mbappe pose similar mindsets. They want to show they are the best players on the pitch. They both are fearless in the face of challenges, and they are two bona fide leaders. So for Mbappe, his career has certainly been following in the footsteps of Ronaldo. And given the magnitude of this achievement, Mbappe couldn't really hold back his emotions.
I knew that my destiny was to play for Real Madrid and that it would come one day. I will give my life for this club and for this badge. I wasn't the best at school, but in Spanish, I was 100%. Because, as I said, I knew I had this dream of one day playing for Madrid.
But it didn't go as planned for him. He had to fight and stay patient, navigate the political turmoil that raged around him. Mbappe waited for close to 3 long years. He never lost sight of what he really wanted, and he was willing to go the distance to achieve this one big dream.
For me, Real Madrid was the only option. I had many offers from different clubs, but I always said the same thing. When I leave Paris, it will be to go to Madrid. I was close to signing for Madrid 3 years ago. That is also part of a footballer's life. As I said, the past is behind me. Many things happened in the past. What I think about is the present.
Yes, it's been a very dramatic and a very eventful 2024 for Mbappe, with him being in crossfires for months, trying to keep his vision even as there was mayhem all around him, as various invested parties kept pulling him in all possible directions. You could also sense the relief finally, the relief and the composure of finally crossing the line. But the evening was not all about only Ronaldo and Mbappe reliving his childhood hero's moment in front of the world. In that crowd at Bernabeu was a legend who probably had a key role to play in igniting Mbappe's Real Madrid passion. Former Real Madrid manager and French legend Zinedine Zidane, who welcomed Mbappe to his new home, the foundation of which was laid by Zidane himself more than 12 years ago. It was Zidane who invited Mbappe for a training session at Real Madrid back then. Zizou, who played his part in planting that seed and fueling the passion, had given Mbappe his card to come all over and be amazed at a prospect that would go on to dominate Mbappe's passion. Ronaldo and Zidane, that's two legendary footballers, two big shoes to fill. A lot of pressure for Mbappe. Pressure to live up to these names and script a chapter more magnificent than theirs, because records are meant to be broken and history meant to be reshaped, rewritten. And if the recent past has taught us anything at all, it's that Mbappe knows how to soak up the pressure. He dodged diplomatic bullets, overcame political hurdles, held strong through wave after wave of criticism and spite that came from leaving PSG before he could finally sit on the shores of Madrid. So if anyone can take Real Madrid to even greater heights now, it could well be Kylian Mbappe.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
As the world warms, nature's sentinels will rise. As a billion hands will dig deep to write a new future for our planet.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.